イベントに途中から参加となりました。カナダ、ニューファンドランド島。ニューファンドランドというと、犬と思う人もいるかもしれませんが、この島が原産地だそうです。カナダの東側に位置しています。
Here's Johnny.
By the way, I got the slap shot reference, whoever said that.
Yeah, handsome brother. That was awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Was
Great
that
movie.
Waldo? Is that you that said that, Waldo?
Yes, sir.
We should be approaching our next, the next runway.
It's a straight in approach, runway 07.
Okay. So this is Deer Lake we're coming into. So it's a bigger airport. WestJet used to fly here.
Landing gear.
I've been there.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing
Is
gear.
that Tolstoy?
Landing
Yeah.
gear.
Yeah.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing
Well,
gear.
because I saw a week or two ago,
Landing gear.
WestJet pretty much
Landing gear.
canceling
Landing
out
gear.
all of
Landing
Atlantic
gear.
Canada
Landing gear.
because
Landing gear.
the Navcan
Landing
fees
gear.
are going up or have gone up.
Yeah, Trudeau needs to step in and do something quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Trudeau guy. He's the worst president in the whole world.
He's not he's not a president.
He's the worst prime minister.
He's so bad he's not even a president.
Yeah.
He didn't even make it that high.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm trying to take I'm trying to take the tension off of our president. Sorry.
Doesn't even have a decent spray tan.
Yeah, dude, your dude barely even. He's not even orange.
What's wrong with that? What's up with that, man?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying that Donald Trump would be able to beat him in a fight. Oh, wait a minute! I've seen a picture.
Undoubtedly, he's our soy boy. That's what he is.
Well, he was in a boxing match before with another politician. I think it was for like a fundraiser.
For real?
Yeah, for real.
No, our president would have trouble with Trudeau. I've seen he's a young handsome, muscled, chiseled gentleman.
Chiseled.
Some pictures.
The pictures you saw in Borat.
And that movie was pretty comical, actually. That's the sequel.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
I've never seen Borat, but have you guys seen when he does Ali G and he interviews Posh and Bex about 10 years ago?
No, I never watched the Ali G, but
Well, just in YouTube, type Ali G, Posh, and Beckham. It's 10 minutes of like taking the mick out of them, as they say over there.
yeah.
And it's hilarious.
I like when he dresses up and pranks the U.S. senators. It's comical.
Newfoundland.
Newfoundland. Understand?
Newfoundland.
An A380 is taxing. That can't be a person because an A380? But it says it's Squiny in an A380. It shows him in an A380.
You wanna
No,
count it down, popcorn?
He's in a 7-4 to me.
Yeah, it's 747. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, no, it's definitely an A380 to me. I know what they look like. And I know what a 747 looks like, so I guess it's the livery that's throwing it off.
All right, so spool up. 3,
More coming.
2, 1.
I can't stop now. My ITT is overheating.
Sounds like an Elvis song.
Gentleman from China's here again.
Outstanding.
Oh,
There's Bing Dinger on the left.
You're almost underneath me. Be careful, Sizzler.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
What are they called? The blue water, the black water dump? Get on your windshield.
Yeah, but once the plane gets hot, it starts to pop like popcorn.
That's 1/74.
Got the leather in this thing, man. It is gorgeous. I think it's Italian.
It's definitely a slow airliner. Winnie.
Well, I'm worse off than I was before. Now I've got black screens and no gauges.
Oh, Lord.
Did you turn the mods off? Did you keep them on?
Well, I put in the latest ones that were just released yesterday or today. I'll take them out
Okay,
and
I
see
don't
what
have it
happens. Waldo, weren't all those three the latest for the latest patch?
Yeah, they came out yesterday for this patch.
How do you guys keep them up to date? Is there like a tool that helps you download them, or you guys get bonus figures?
Oh, you gotta go by memory.
J320 Neo fly-by-wire has a installer downloader. Clinks a mega pack has one. It's
I
an
think
homage
on
of the
GitHub,
monitor.
you can't set up a notification for a particular download, but on flightsim.to you can follow the mod and maybe it'll tell you if you don't load the page, but if you load the page the mod is on, it'll tell you whether there's a new version. It remembers what you downloaded.
That's nice. It shows you
Oh,
what
that's
version
good.
you downloaded last.
But yeah, you do have to check now and then.
Hey, while we're in between what looks like a pretty long leg to me, now would be a great time to go hit the old like button over there for popcorn.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Maybe even subscribe. I know it's annoying. I know you've basically give part of your dignity away when you do it, but
Someone else says that. They say, you give a little bit of your dignity away on a Friday night. So, why not subscribe to my channel? All right.
the reason why I do like subscribing to your channel is, of course, the unbelievably great content that you have. That being said, it always reminds me of when we're going to have a community flight.
That's right.
It seems like you're working for Popcorn there. Does he give you a private air show?
Nope.
I'll send you a picture. I'll put it in Discord of the fat stacks he's sending me.
Actually, I send a link to your videos of these flights to a couple of friends.
Oh, yeah? What do they think?
Oh, it's awesome. The one he did 10 years of Flight Sim 2004, and he's a nice guy, but he's kind of a strange character. He's adamant that he doesn't want to get back into Flight Sim because it take over his life too much.
We've got
I know the
enough.
feeling.
Yeah, we've got enough strange characters in here. Is there any way we could invite any more normal people?
We got enough strange people in here to have a circus.
I
What
think
do
everyone
normal people
becomes a
sound
bit
like?
strange when you get to know them.
We just don't have the bearded woman yet. Look at that, the TBM. I'm flying nicely right beside a 747. Hey, don't cut me off. We're in Newfoundland, not Quebec.
Oh, you must be behind us because that guy took off behind me.
Yeah, he's right beside me. He didn't put a signal light on.
You gonna show him what Canadian road rage is?
Oh yeah, beep, beep, beep.
Fish at him.
Throw an empty beer bottle at people I don't want on the road.
No, you'll be surprised what a fish will do to a jet engine.
Yeah.
Well, we know what a few Canadian geese do to them.
Yep.
And they're small.
Yep, we're coming up to Springdale. Should be in just a minute or two, couple of minutes. It's the next leg, I think, is it's the second longest. The next leg. I think I know why. It's because it's the longest because we're going over to Labrador, and then we're coming back Labrador back onto the island, onto the rock.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Hey, I thought I got rid of the 747.
Landing gear.
I think
You
he's
caught up
behind
with
Landing
me.
gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
You on the
Landing
screech
gear.
when you made this
Landing
flight
gear.
plan or no?
Landing gear.
Yeah, it's a
Landing
lot
gear.
of zigzagging.
Landing gear.
Roger.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing
I think we
gear.
can buy Screech
Landing
here,
gear.
but
Landing gear. Landing gear.
never
Landing
really
gear.
looked for it here
Landing gear. Landing
because
gear.
we're so
Landing
close to
gear.
Newfoundland.
Landing gear. 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 Landing gear.
I watched your Halloween flight there, Popcorn, after I tried it. And I thought that it was a bug with the instruments, that they weren't working. I didn't realize that a lightning flash had taken them out.
Yeah, the lightning flash. And I added some extra noises to, for the added effect. Because after the first bit,
Oh,
like,
you added that. Okay.
yeah, because in a sim you don't get that. You just get the radio, and then after that it's like just dead silent.
Yeah, thanks a lot for doing that. You scared the heck out of me, buddy.
He hasn't done the challenge because he's scared of hearing all that music again.
If anybody forgets to put their gear down, please announce it afterwards because it's pretty funny.
You can't forget once you put your landing flaps down.
I guess it
the
does.
tells ya.
Yeah, it does yell.
Takes part of the excitement out of flying a retract airplane.
All right, we can take off, and then we'll smash planes in the middle of the runway. Spool up.
Nobody's going.
Yep.
Did you text them?
No, I did not. And yeah, coming up on Wednesday, we're going to go to Washington State. Golem's put a plan together for that. So we'll go there. And then next Friday, it's the once a month where we do the Friday, Saturday. So on the Friday, Saturday, it'll be a part 1, part 2 in South Africa. Zany and I, we were flying together. He says, you know, just pick anywheres. I said, all right, I'll do like when I was a kid, you know, spin the globe, put my finger, so like put the mouse cursor, and where it stops, that's where we'll go. So then I was in, the cursor fell on South Africa, and that's where we're gonna go, because I had no clue what we're gonna be doing. But once we got onto the flight plan, it was really nice. We scouted out a bunch of small airstrips to go, so it'll be a real bush flight.
Gorgeous country down there.
Yeah. Well, there's like this mountain range in South Africa. That's where we'll go to, and then on the part 2 we'll go south from there down to the Cape.
We gotta fly over District 9.
What's District 9?
It's a movie. A very hit movie. Sci-fi. You haven't seen it, eh?
No. I was a film critic 12 years ago, but not these days. I barely watch movies. I don't have the time.
It's an unusual movie. This alien race has come to Earth, and they've got really advanced tech, but they aren't attacking anyone. So they're made to stay in an area which they call District 9. While the military guys try and figure out how their weaponry works. And anyway, I don't want to give it away, but it's a good movie. It's worth watching. District 9.
Okay, I can picture the title, like the movie cover. I can picture that.
It was such a hit that they made a sequel, which wasn't so good. That one had Matt Damon in it.
Was it District 10?
No, I don't remember what they called it, actually. And I'm not sure it was actually a sequel to the original story, but it was the same writer-director.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Matt Damon, and he's like, again, it's with aliens kind of stuff.
But no, it's in an age where the super rich live in orbit around Earth, and the dregs of society scrape together living on Earth.
Okay.
But movies like that, they don't fool pilots that fly around and see all this open land everywhere. You see these movies where everyone's living in apocalyptic conditions in a city. Well, get out of the city. There's loads of land for everyone.
Get out here. You're gonna have your kitchen right on the surface of the granite. The other side of this fjord here is some of the most gorgeous, beautiful country in the world.
Yeah, Air Moose. Yeah, this would be Quebec, because Labrador would actually be, we'd have to go up even more north.
We're in Quebec. We've got to speak French. Just warning you.
Oh, yes. I just opened up the VFR map. Quebec will be the stop, but this is still Newfoundland. But yeah, we have to talk in French, all right, Bing Dinger? So, Bing Dinger, I'm going to teach you 2 words.
Go for it. I'm sorry. I was trying to talk to my son.
Oh.
More important. Don't worry.
I'm going to teach you 2 French words. In the English alphabet, there's 2 letters that follow each other. S and T. You put those 2, you say those 2 letters before and after every word you say, and you'll sound like a true Quebecer. So, hi, ST. How are you doing, ST?
Hey, Colin de Bain, ST.
Yeah.
Use that if I'm ever trapped deep in the heart of Canada.
Because my uncle had gone down to New Jersey for work, and they always had like the same driver that would pick them up from the airport, bring them to the headquarters or whatever down in New Jersey. And so the guy says, "Hey, I want to talk like a Quebecer. I want to talk French like you." So he told him that. So then one of his colleagues then went down a couple of weeks later. The same driver. He comes back and he says, "Hey, Yvonne, what do you teach that guy? Like, the guy like talks like a true Quebecer. ST, this ST, that ST, ST." So they're having a laugh over it.
Bing Dinger, what's your son think of the sim? Does he think you're silly?
Oh, stand by. Let me get his opinion. Hold on.
Could somebody give me the next airport code? I apologize.
Yeah, it's
EU5.
yeah, CTU5.
CGU5. Got it.
Charlie Tango uniform? Uniform 5?
Correct. I got it. Thank you.
It's basically, he says it gives me something to do and people to run my mouth to, I think is what he meant.
He means it keeps you out of trouble.
Well, not out of trouble. I think he's tired of hearing my mouth as much as possible.
Yeah. These mountains, I guess you guys are mostly past them to the left, these snow cap. They don't look right, whatever it is.
Yeah, but I'm looking back and I can see there's some mountains. It doesn't look right.
I want my money back.
Yeah.
That looks like the hole in Brazil.
Yeah, the whole of Brazil.
They filled that in, supposedly.
Yeah.
There's a mod on Nexus if you want it back, I guess.
If we take our like 20-some planes and we all hit the ground at the same point, we might be able to dig a hole, and then we can have a place that we can call our own and get the media, the press out here. We could say there's a hole in the rock.
We're going by the Money Pit. Is that anywhere near here? No.
No.
And come on. We should be going Money Pit, the Trailer Park Boy area, and then back.
I'm impressed with this patch. This autopilot is working absolutely perfectly with no mods.
Air Moose said he flew his float plane from Newfoundland to Oshkosh last summer and flew right along the Quebec North Shore. Beautiful scenery and great folks.
It's awesome. It's a shame that Oshkosh got canceled this year.
Yeah. Yeah, see you on Wednesday.
Have a good one.
Good flying with you.
Yeah, it was good.
You guys don't think he left because of me, do you?
Probably. Just kidding.
Sorry, Sibling. The third flight group I've been in, the other ones all kicked me out.
We have low standards.
Yeah. Talking about low standards, I might have to increase my altitude here if I'm gonna cross over this last bridge.
Probably have to get up over 5,000.
4,000. I'm at 4,000. This guy's the 747's. I don't. What's he at? He's right beside me.
Is flaps down?
Oh, it's UPS. As Air Force One? I see him as UPS.
How you doing, guys? Good to see you. Good to talk
Hey,
to you.
Smithy,
Hey.
what happened to your microphone?
Oh, it's a piece of crap. I need to spend the $90, $100 to get a real headset. But I keep waiting for Binger to send me his old one, but he still hasn't sent it to me yet, so I guess I have to get a new one.
I heard you boys had low standards, so here I am.
There he goes.
Tracy,
Here's the neighborhood.
how's it
Hey.
going?
Good. Good. What's happening? I actually managed to catch this. I'm only on for a little bit, so
Yeah,
we'll be on
we're
about 40 minutes or so.
we're at the northern part of Newfoundland, over to Quebec for a stop, and then back over to Newfoundland.
Fabulous. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Good.
Good,
Haven't
man.
seen you for a while, Treasy.
No, I've not been on for a while.
Work.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Alrighty. Let's do this. Chuck that in there. So, how broken is the sim after last night's update?
Depends.
Yeah,
Depends.
depends.
Hurry.
Mine's fine.
Yeah, mine's
good.
fine.
Supposedly there's a hotfix coming out today.
Yeah.
They delayed it till tomorrow at least. They sent out a note.
Okay.
What's that going to fix?
Especially for crashing a desktop. I think it has something to do with USB peripherals. But I don't know.
Well, because I noticed yesterday. Yeah, yesterday I got a gear quadrant. I had the sim on, and I plugged it in, and it pretty much froze the sim. So I had to restart the sim. But I thought they were supposed to solve that a while back, but I guess not.
I just hope they don't make
that's
it worse.
interesting. Tonight, for the first time, USB mouse, USB keyboard just quit working. Sim locked up. Mouse and keyboard still work in Windows, but not in the Sim. Had to kill it.
Hard to hear you.
There's a fix for USB crashed at desktops. Maybe, so I saw
That
it.
up.
Sure
Right.
it works.
Gun Pilot, if you right click on his name in Discord, you're able to increase his volume up to 200%. But then
Yeah, I
after
just
that,
done.